I found what we need. John never lets go of this.
This is perfect. I will leave this here. Now, let us start with this object alone. Close your eyes.
Okay.
I want you to picture every item in this place as if they were people, as if they had minds that contain memories. Concentrate on this room and this room only.
I don't...
Concentrate.
I'm trying, but... Whoa! What's happening?
What can you see?
I can see this room, but I can... It's hard to explain. I see things that...
Concentrate on those things. Now I want you to separate them and break them apart, one by one. I want you to single out the memories that were attached to Jean when he was here.
How the hell do I do that?
You will with a bit of help from me. Your friend always sat by the crystal ball table, and there is a particular place in here he loved to hang around. But you probably know what that is. For this to work, you need to focus on 3 things. The last being this item you brought from him. Focus on them.
John?
Come on, child, don't be scared. If you're seeing him, he's not fully real, but you can still interact with him in a way. Sometimes that's what you do with these projections. Fill in the holes, you know? Other times, just seeing them will be enough for your goal.
This is... As much as I hate to say it, this is pretty cool.
Use it well and never be afraid of it.
Thank you, Rose.
Talk to me, my dear. Let those nasty demons out.
Alice left me, but it's good. I mean, she can finally be happy. She's gone to her sisters. They're living in their expensive McMansion. Ah, Christ, I don't know how to be myself anymore. You know, the fat guy that eats the donuts and solves the case at the end of the day. Now I'm just going through the motions.
But there are always demons that bite us and chew us and take our peace with the world away. But the human heart is big and noble, and yours is also kind and gentle. And it is in that strong heart of yours where you can always find yourself.
There's this girl in the office. I was lucky to train her a couple of years back. Bright, smart, sharp, kicks like a man, shoots better than any of the old farts in the station. Got it from her father. He was a captain of the BPD. Always made our lives easier. I knew her brother, too. Scott. Not made of the same stuff as Erica, but still a cool kid. Last month, we lost him to a piece of shit murderer.
The things that life gives us and the things that life takes from us, we have no control over those. We do with them what we can.
Ah, bullshit! Scott should still be alive today. That kid didn't have to pay for our crap. He didn't deserve it, and neither did she. I was dumb to think I could pretend it was all fine. I guess it had to happen to her for it to hit me. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I can tell you a thing or two about demons. How to face them, how to fight them. I've gotten people that have hit rock bottom to stand up firm and walk again. But this demon of yours, I cannot tell you what to do with it. That is up to you. I am sorry, my dear.
So am I. So am I.
All right, now that it's quiet, I should see if I can use these visions of mine to find more clues. The killer left a message here. How can I look at it? The color is green. Number GK4893.
Erica, what did you do?
What do you mean?
Gallagher just came here all crazy and shit a second ago saying how there's no respect for her department. Now she can't wait to see the day when I'm finally out of here. Then she said I could store my stuff with her equipment.
Crazy, huh? Well, I have my ways. Where's that antique piece you promised?
Here you go.
Thank you. I need to go all James Bond.
Biggie, you're the Bond, I'm the Q. What are your techie needs?
At the crime scene, I found this graffiti that was recently painted. I want to see whatever it covered.
I got just what you need. Take a look at this. Bada boom ding dang. It works like an ultraviolet light, only you can actually choose the color of light to cast and it'll see through that color, revealing whatever's behind it. You know, like those hint books from those old PC adventure games.
That sounds pretty neat.
Not only that, you can also use it as a projector. Just plug it into your computer and transfer an image to it. You'll be able to project that image onto anything.
What would I do without you?
You'd be in a cave, crying yourself to sleep.
See you later.
Alligator.
I wonder how these go together. There we go. Now what? I need to enter some sort of code here. If your eyes could see what mine can't. What does that mean? His mouth is very dry from the hanging. If I could only see what you saw. Wait, the message. What is he looking at? What's this? What do we have here? A photo? Who's leaving these? And who are you? I'm going to email a digital picture of this to my computer so I can look at it later. Not all hangings are suicide victims. What could this mean? Let's see if this works. Another one will be hanged tonight. When will you see the signs? I've left something for you at the post office on Milk Street. Maybe it'll open your eyes. Ask for Joey to help you. That wall's got all the post office boxes. Nice, but not my style. People actually still use regular mail. In the latest statistics the department got, email usage outnumbered snail mail 80-1. But that was still 177 billion pieces of mail sent. What can I say? I'm a dork for statistics. Hello there. I'm here to retrieve a package.
Name, please.
Davies. Madison Davies.
1 second. Oh, do you have your ID with you?
I'm Special Agent Erica Reed, FBI. I need that package. It may provide clues to an ongoing investigation. It was sent to my boss, and I'm here to retrieve it for her.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. Do you know who sent the package?
The package.
Yes, this package.
No, there's no sender info.
Are you sure?
Well, just that it's postmarked from another Boston office. Sorry.
If you find out anything else about it, please call this number.
Will do. Sorry, Agent.
This must be important. All right. I got the woman's photo here. Now let's see what I can find. All right. I should look for any details that can tell me who this woman is. What is that on her bracelet? Her name? Sarah. All right. I should be able to use that if I want to cross-reference it with something. This is her, the woman from that picture. Let's see. I remember a little about this case. Davies and Sully handled it. And she was buried at Mount Auburn Cemetery. Same as Scott. One evidence form coming up. Exactly what it says. A people search. No known current address. I should see if I can speak to this guy. Ugh, no thanks. Let's see what this gets me. They won't let us get our hands on evidence without these. I have a request for you.
Yeah?
I'm looking for some evidence on a case from a couple of years back.
Well, aren't you in luck? We just moved archives from the past 3 years back here. Anything further back, it'll be a nightmare.
Hopefully it'll be around.
Do you have your evidence form?
Here you go.
All right, just 1 minute. There are more tapes, but this was all I could find.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Erica.
Hey, Gwen. Do you have anywhere I can play this tape you gave me?
Oh, shoot, no. I'm sorry. None of that stuff has been moved. And since we've gone digital now, nobody's really worrying.
Yeah, well, at least we're out of the prehistoric period.
But that leaves you in a pickle now. Sorry.
Thank you, Gwen.
Anytime.
Hey, Sully.
So, you change your mind about lunch?
No. I need to ask you something.
What is it?
I found your name on a case and I need details. You remember anything about Sarah Goodman?
How can I forget? That was my first case, when McAdams was still in charge. I took the case with Davies.
Why did the FBI take the case?
Because of the husband. He refused to believe it was a suicide. He had some important and powerful friends, and we got pulled into it.
How did it go down?
The husband had left for a business trip. He was always abroad. When he came back this time, he found his wife hanging in their condo and immediately notified the police.
How did the case get handed off to the FBI?
The detective on the case immediately ruled it a suicide. The husband made some calls, and before you know it, Davies and I were driving to the scene.
So you were there at the crime scene?
Yeah, it was wicked awful. The woman had been dead for a while. Nothing like that for your first real case. Not that it was much of a case, or so Davies thought.
So the husband, this Robert Goodman, he was cleared of all charges?
He was abroad on a business trip. We checked, and his story cleared. He was very disturbed. Nobody's that good an actor.
Do you know where I can find him now?
As it happens, yeah. I saw him not long ago. He's on the streets.
He is.
Yeah, here's the saddest part of the story. He never gave up on the case. He obsessed over it. Quit his job, spent all of his money, lost his home. And it drove him mad. I dealt with him a lot of times when he would come here to beg for us to reopen the case, saying he had new proof.
So that's who that was. I remember seeing him a few times, yeah. Did you ever look at this new evidence?
Briefly, he went on about the possibility of someone having done this to others, but Davey said we'd be wasting our time, and really, there was nothing concrete. As for where you can find him, he hangs out around Shafter Avenue in Dorchester. I'll send the exact location to your phone.
Who closed the case?
Davies. We did our due research, interrogated Robert Goodman, but there was nothing pointing at murder. We talked to several family members who knew Goodman's wife. They had moved to the city recently from some suburb in California because of the husband's work.
What did the relatives say?
The victim was on antidepressants. They'd been living here for a little less than a year, and she wasn't coping well with the move. It all pointed to suicide. So, what's your interest?
I need to look at a couple of things before I can say. I may need your help on this.
Anything you need, Erica.
Thank you, Jared. See you later, Sully.
Yeah.
McCoy?
Red?
I found something interesting in Davy's office.
Reed, tell me you didn't sneak in there.
Relax. Listen to this. Davies got a fax yesterday. It mentioned someone was going to be hanged before the killing.
So that's why she brought us in.
The message also points to a package left in the post office for Davies. Davies shredded the message. It must not have been fully shredded because later she pulled it and saved what was left. But why didn't she just mention this last night?
She's walking on eggshells, and last time we cracked one, a lot went wrong.
But we have a killer on the loose. She should have told us everything.
You don't know everything that's happened around here, Red. Trust me on this, kiddo.
I'm going to call her.
I tried earlier. She didn't pick up.
I found something really interesting.
Yeah?
Whoever did this left clues behind that are pointing to another old case.
Go on.
Well, here's the thing. This other case, it was a hanging too, but it was closed as a suicide. Apparently the husband insisted it was a murder.
What do you think?
I need to gather more info.
Keep me posted.
I'm going to go back to my work.
Go get him, Red.
Hello. I'm looking for Robert Goodman. Do you know where I can find him?
Who's looking for him?
I'm Special Agent Erica Reed, FBI. Can you point me to Robert Goodman?
That would be me, Agent. What do you want?
You were married to Sarah Goodman, is that correct?
What about Sarah?
I'm conducting an investigation on her death, and I'd like to ask you a few questions. I was wondering if you can come with me to the station.
I'm sorry, but that's a part of my past I'd rather not relive.
It would really help if you came to the office with me.
No can do. I am fine where I am right now.
How could I convince him? Is this Sarah?
Oh, Sarah. Yes, this is her. I don't remember when we took this picture.
Mr. Goodman, I know this is difficult for you. I've read your file. I know what happened. There's new information on this case. I believe we may be dealing with a killer. There are others out there whose lives could depend on your help. Will you please come with me?
I'll come with you, Agent Reed. But I'm not sure I can be of any help.
Okay. Robert is in the interrogation room. I need to tell John.